You must be coming up with educational tools that are constantly being updated. What is the process of development for these tools?
It's a great question, and it brings up other questions too, because how do we define that? People have different opinions and different modalities. And I mean, right now is the craziest time in ed tech with AI coming to play. There is just every day, there's something brand new and shiny, and it can be really alluring to like look at all these bells and whistles of features here and there without really drilling into the meat and potatoes that lies underneath. What's the modality? What's the learning science, right? So a few different ways that things surface. And the first and most important is I'm listening. I'm out there at industry events, talking to students, seeing what they're talking about, and just trying to pick up on number one, like, how are students learning? Right now, a big thing students want more of, and this is great, is they want to learn via a podcast.
Yeah.
They are busy. They are on the go. They need a bite-sized bit of information they can grab onto on their walk to class. They do not need to sit down and have a 3-hour video. That's cognitive overload. We're not going to retain that. Memory science, looking at micro lessons and spaced repetition, that consistently gets reported in the literature as the best way to retain. So how do we embed that into the platform? How do we make this a part of your everyday life so it's not a burden, but it's something that you just carry along with you? So all that to say, I think number one is you have to listen. You listen to the people who are using it, the students.
Right.
What do they want? What do they need?
Right.
And then another layer of that is, what does our faculty need? Let's not forget about our nursing faculty. They're an integral part of this whole picture. And we know that there's a shortage of educators out there to bring up our next generation of nurses. So I actually think one of the best ways we can use AI is alleviating some of their more cumbersome work so that they're freed up to be that face-to-face mentor to do what they do best and really engage with and guide these students instead of, spending 15 hours grading papers and sorting classroom assignments. Like, let's take that off their plate. AI is never going to replace our nurses and our nursing educators, if you ask me,
Yeah.
but it can take some of the administrative burden off of our plates to elevate the scope in which we practice.